mobilize the people of the United States in the way the progressive movement, for example, the nurses can. But the nurses cannot introduce and vote on a bill. So if you put the Progressive Caucus together with the progressive community, including the nurses and other leaders, we end up with a winning combination. But we've got to execute on that. We've got to do, everybody has to execute on it. So I believe that you believe that the best days of America are not in the past, but are really in the future. And I believe that you believe that cynicism is a cop-out. Cynicism is, I'm going to say it again, saying that everything sucks, nothing good ever happens, we'll never be able to do it. Well, somebody said that about civil rights, too. You know what I mean? Right. So don't give me that stuff about we can't do it. We can do it. If we come together, work hard, don't quit, join with international partners, and believe.
I can tell you one, before we go back to Michael, I got one more thing I'm going to ask you about, though. This is the ugly part. And my goodness me, I do not allow a moment to pass without recognizing every once in a while somebody who is an absolutely definitional figure in the history of the Republic, the only candidate for Congress who was ever endorsed by the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., Congressman John Conyers.
The real deal right there, you guys.
Okay, I want to finish with a couple quick questions here, and then Congressman Ellison, you're going to get a chance to be a part of something kind of cool. So hang on. Not that most of what you do isn't kind of cool, but this is the ugly part of this scenario. You are not just going to have to go and argue with Republicans about this on some issues. You're going to go into rooms with Democrats who are going to say to you, Keith, in the politest way that we can, shut up. And don't just get off this issue, because when we go up to Wall Street, this is a big problem for us. We don't want our bright young congressman who can really rise, maybe be the chair of the Judiciary Committee someday when John Conyers gives it up. We don't want our best and our brightest going out on issues like this, because it scares the money people. I know you won't say no to them, but what will you say to other Democrats in Congress as you try to get them to join you in this fight?
What I would say is that if we hang together as a block and we get money out of politics at the same time, not one then the other, but simultaneously, we will really take our Congress back over. Our Congress is being dominated like an octopus, by big money on Wall Street. What a great way to send them back where they should be, which is into the private sector. But now they are all in our business, trying to tell us what to do. And sending their little guys with the monogram shirts and the $1,500 suits on, and passing out checks and all this kind of thing. This is corrosive to our democracy. So I believe that most members of Congress hate something called call time. Y'all know what call time is? That's sit. Okay, here's what call time. You sit on the phone and you beg people for money. Oh, yeah. And the people with the money love it. Oh yeah, you want some money from me? Let's see. You've been a good boy. Who's been naughty and who's been nice?
They actually get their list right. They get the list to ask. When you call them, see, they take the call, but they got things. You're not the one asking, right?
Like, I'd like to talk to you about our position on, I don't know, mountaintop removal.
Free trade.
Free trade.
Yeah.
You name it, anything. But at the end of the day, I believe that, and this is one of the reasons with the Progressive Caucus, is that we have a political wing where we are trying to populate Congress with more progressives. Because we believe that if we get enough progressives in Congress, the effect will be that people will support common sense, good ideas, even no matter what the moneyed interests want to say or do. And so but we can't get the moneyed interests out and then pursue the transaction tax. We've got to do both at the same time. And if you will demand that your member get on the bill, then we can get there.
Thank you, Keith Ellison. Michael Lighty, before we finish